My sister got mad. Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody else. And we were staying right on the beach. You could tell which rooms were ours. Ours were the ones with the underwear hanging off the balcony.
Oh, yes.
And according to the manager, the site of the only peeing for distance contest they had ever had there. Which I am ashamed to say my Aunt Rose won in the second.
Hey guys, it's the Loud Guys. Today we are going to watch Jeff Foxworthy, You Might Be a Redneck If. So I did not knew about like what is a redneck. So we searched for it, and so redneck is a person who is from south of America.
South of America.
Yeah, and like who is a working class person and who is the more often a politically active person.
Oh, so they are the people called redneck.
I don't understand still the name redneck, but yes. So they have a term attached to it. So what highlights them, I think so we will get to know more in this video. So let's watch the
Video.
Thank you very much. It is nice to be back here. As Charlie said, I did write the book, You Might Be a Redneck If. In fact, I have to tell you, this summer I was working in Oklahoma. A guy brought one of the books to the show. The book was real beat up, and the guy came up to me. He said, "Sir," he said, "I keep this on the back of my toilet. Would you sign it?" Well, if you'll hold it, I'll sign it. But for those of you that may not know if you're a redneck or not, they asked me to do a few to try to help you out. Things like if you own a home that is mobile and 14 cars that aren't, you might be a redneck. If you take your dog for a walk and you both use the tree at the corner, you might be a redneck.
Oh.
If you refer to the 5th grade as my senior year, you might be a redneck.
My senior year.
If you prefer car keys to Q-tips, you've grown, but you know what I'm talking about.
Redneck.
If the most common phrase heard in your house is "somebody go jiggle the handle," you might be a redneck. If you've ever taken a beer to a job interview, you might be a redneck.
Who does that?
If you see a sign that says "say no to crack" and it reminds you to pull your jeans out,
You might be a redneck.
you might just be a redneck. And trust me, I know about rednecks. In fact, this summer I did something I'd always wanted to do. I cashed in a ton of frequent flyer miles. I took everybody in my family to Hawaii. 13 people, thinking this would be the vacation of a lifetime. It ended up being the Clampets go to Maui. As you get my family together, there is an empty Kmart somewhere. They show up at the airport, they are using coolers and grocery bags for luggage. This guy kept like, "Which one's yours, the Samsonite's?" Like, "No, sir, we got the Igloo with the duct tape on it. And the 5 Piggly Wiggly bags right there."
Wiggly.
And on the plane ride over there, the movie they were showing was Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. 5 minutes into this movie, my brother turns to me and goes, "You know that ain't them dogs' real voice." My sister got mad. Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody else. And we were staying right on the beach. You could tell which rooms were ours. Ours were the ones with the underwear hanging off the balcony.
Oh,
And
yes.
according to the manager, the site of the only peeing for distance contest they had ever had there. Which I am ashamed to say my Aunt Rose won in the second. My man, they don't go to hotels much. They stole everything from this place. When you get out of the shower, you are using toilet paper to dry off with. Because they have the towels in the Piggly Wiggly bag.
Who does that?
One day, one of the maids went to lunch and left her cart in the hall. Lord, they were on that like buzzards on a mule cart. Clean, I asked my brother, I said, "What are you going to do with 180 shower caps?" He said, "Christmas presents." Then his wife got mad. Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody else.
What kind of people?
And as much as I know about rednecks, I know that little about women. Well, that's not true. I do know this. I know women love those shoes. Lord, my wife would leave me for a free pair of shoes. She got so many shoes now, we don't go anywhere without playing the flamingo leg game. This is where she gets dressed, puts on 2 different shoes and goes, "Hun, which shoes look better with this? These or these?" I just mess with her. I don't know. Do it again. These or these? I can't decide, baby. Do it again. These?
And she's doing also.
Well, I've never been in a hunting camp and seen some guy go, "Hey, Jerry, what do you think? Hunting boots? Tennis shoes? Hunting boots? Tennis shoes?" Now, I don't know, Ted. Do it again. I do know women care a lot about smell. And my wife asks me every day, "Do I smell good? Like the way I smell?" See, because if men have an odor, it's usually an accident.
Okay. What?
Charles, what is that alluring fragrance? Oh, that's Michelob. It hit a bump in the truck. And both sexes care about smell. It's just women go to trouble to smell good, and men are more like, "Hey, does this stink too bad to wear one more time?" Woo! Maybe I should put it in the dryer.
Is this you?
Every
We
man.
love that dryer. No, you give us a clean free, we'll find a shirt in the sewer, put it in the dryer and wear it. Summer gun ready to go right there. Warm equals clean.
Yeah.
Figure this one out. How is it that women can lie down on the couch and take a nap without sticking their hand in the top of their pants? How do they do that? See, men have a sleep button located right there.
Actually,
Take
yeah.
my hand, put it on that button.
Wow. Wow.
Every time before my wife sneezes, she reaches into her purse, pulls out tissue.
Yeah, very small sneezes
Men
girls
have
have.
no idea we're gonna sneeze. We'd be riding the bus somewhere. Like, "Doo-doo-doo-doo, ah!" Oh man, I'm sorry about your shirt. You put that in the dryer, that'll be all right. Yeah. That'll be great. God bless you. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
This is one of the most cleanest comedies I've ever seen. Like, this guy does not use any bad word, any cuss word, and like he is not into any, bad things, but he will say all the relatable jokes, and his jokes are so funny, and his way of saying, he looks absolutely handsome first of all, and after that he is so nice with his jokes, like with rednecks also. Like, we could also relate rednecks with Indians also. Like, there's some of the things like how they put their clothes outside. I also do that whenever I see a new building. I say that, okay, this building is not occupied. So my friend asked, like, how do you know? I said there are no clothes hanging out, because if Indians are living there, there are always clothes hanging out. I don't know why. Even in the most rich colonies you could see, and they would hang out their clothes.
At first, when we read the definition of redneck, we might be thinking that they are kind of different people and he's going to make jokes on them. But later we, understood that we are one of the rednecks, because this was so relatable. As you talk about the sneeze one, because girls are like, "Oh, so sorry," and girls like to, smell good and all the time. And if your man is smelling like bit kind of, fragrance, and you have a certain doubt that why he's smelling good today.
Yeah, but and like she was like that they might have had an accident, so then only they have some kind of an order. But that was something I was not able to relate to, because like men have different kind of order when they do different kind of things. So what do you guys think about this video? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
Subscribe.
bye.
Bye.